Blood on your hands. ANC, blood on your hands. ANC, blood on your hands. ANC, blood on your hands. ANC.
Trade Union Movement. My name is Treen, National Director of the Unite Union, and also, of course, a participant in the movement against apartheid in this country and against the contacts between New Zealand and the previous white apartheid regime. We welcomed, of course, like everybody else, the removal of that regime and the removal of race as a single element in terms of determining your status and future in life. But that did not change the gigantic economic and social inequality that existed in South Africa at that time and continues to exist today, and in some ways has even deepened. One thing that the lady says is true. These mines should be nationalised. That was the program. That was the program in the Freedom Charter. That was the program of the African National Congress, and like many of its programs and demands, it's one of those that has been ignored and lost. Those mines, that industry should be returned to the people of South Africa. They remain under their present private capitalist owners, a rapacious murdering machine of the miners of South Africa, with one of the worst safety records of any industry, and the mining industry in any place in the world. Hundreds and thousands of people have been buried in the mines of South Africa to enrich the world with its gold, with its platinum and its coal. Those riches of the land of South Africa, those riches of the soil of South Africa, the riches deep in the earth of South Africa have been extracted and used by predominantly foreign owners and their local lackeys, including many of the former leaders of the African National Congress. It's disgusting. Yeah. Cyril Ramaphosa, a former National Secretary of the Mine Workers Union, a former National Secretary of the African National Congress, and now a corporate predator for the mining and other industries in South Africa, and a millionaire in his own, or a multi-millionaire in his own right, has not done anything he has done except for betraying the people. The price for betraying the people. It's an easy price, and he has enriched himself greatly as a consequence. It's grotesque while the people of South Africa remain in such abject poverty. It's grotesque that those people should be able to enrich themselves and have themselves put on the boards of these private corporations, to have shares given to them, and practically to try to pretend that now we have a multiracial economic democracy in that country. It's a lie, and it's been a lie from day one. This will end. The people of South Africa will end it. The people of South Africa did not fight apartheid so that their life expectancy should be a mere 30 or 40 years. They did not fight apartheid so that millions of people could die of AIDS and have a government refuse treatment for them. They did not fight apartheid so that they could starve, as they are literally starving in the streets of that country. They did not fight apartheid so that they could get cooped up in shacks. Nothing better than the Bantustans that existed under apartheid. Shack dwellers of the hundreds of thousands who are charged for exorbitant rates for their electricity and even for their water. This is a grotesque imposition on the people of South Africa. It's a grotesque regime that is exploiting a heroic struggle that yes, the ANC was part of, yes, the ANC was the leadership of, but yes, they sold out oh so cheaply in order to fill their own pockets with the wealth that is produced by the working people of South Africa. The working people of South Africa will have their say. The final word will belong to them. Amanda! 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 Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people! The people will have the power!
Jacob Zuma.
Blood on your hands.
Jacob Zuma.
Blood on your hands.
Jacob Zuma.
Blood on your hands.
Jacob Zuma.
Blood on your hands.